Now, ever since I built my first PC, I've been using desk mats ever since. Visually, they just look more aesthetic to me and makes the keyboard sound better as well. But recently, I have been seeing a lot of TikToks about glass mousepads. You know, those ones where they take their mice and then they put it on a glass mousepad and spin it and it basically ends up looking like a Beyblade. And of course, I'm not gonna spend $200 on some artisan glass mousepad. I'm just a beginner, what if I don't like it? So I decided to get a beginner, more budget-friendly option. This one I have is from Ilano and it cost me $50. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the first ever time I'm trying it out in an actual game. I'm really not used to it. Like, it feels smooth, but I feel like because I'm playing on low sense, it feels kind of weird. Oh my god. So first impressions after day one. It might look a little weird, I just got a haircut, but it's still the same day. I'm so used to the texture and material of a desk mat that the smoothness of this feels really hard to control. But after using it for a few hours, the main upside is really clear. Micro adjustments are really easy to make. But when you put that into a bigger picture, the downside becomes really clear as well, because even the slightest movements might be too much, and losing control of your mouse becomes really easy. So the control of your mouse is something you have to commit to and adapt to, which will take a few days. So I'll be taking the next 7 days to see how well I can adapt to a glass mousepad. Now, day 2. Before we start, I did some research last night on mouse feet because I feel like that does actually make a difference. Obsidian Pro Airs, these were the most recommended ones for the mouse I'm using, the Razer Viper V3 Pros. It's supposed to be a little quieter, it's supposed to be durable as well, and supposed to provide less friction, so it'll be even smoother. So starting from today, day 2, I'll be using these mouse skates. It's basically a restart to day 1 because I'll have to adapt and kind of get used to it all over again, but if these feel even better, then why not, right? Quick little test. Oh wow, it's actually a lot smoother. That's crazy, and a lot more silent. I could like, oh, okay, let's go. Oh wow, it's a lot smoother. It's a lot smoother. NANI? Wow, about 180 to me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, with my current setup, a glass mousepad and the feet that I installed, I already feel way too jumpy and twitchy in my games. And that just makes me overthink on my general gameplay, overthinking on CT, which made my position and timing really off. It basically feels like a lot of overconfidence, but you don't really want to commit to that confidence at the same time because you don't know what to do. It feels really weird. Let's say the amount of control that I would have on my desk mat is here, and then when I changed over to my glass mousepad without changing the feet, the amount of control I would need to have is somewhere in the middle. So somewhere in between here to here is basically, I would say, about 1 week. But because I changed the feet, it feels like this amount of control that I need feels so far away right now that I will need more than a week to actually adapt to the new setup. Alright, so when it comes to glass mousepads, I know that there are so many different kinds or different designs, different brands of glass mousepads. I know that some of them run up to $200, $500. They do look pretty cool, but as a beginner who hasn't tried a glass mousepad, I wouldn't be intrigued into buying a $200 glass mousepad or a $500 glass mousepad just because it's limited, which is why I want to talk a little bit more about budget glass mousepads like the one I have. So the one I have is from Amazon itself. It's the Ilano glass mousepad, and honestly I feel like it's good enough. It's full 7H tempered glass, has a good anti-slip base that hasn't caused any problems, and it's pretty big. I feel like that was my main concern coming from desk mats over to a glass mousepad. It's also scratch proof apparently if you have pets like a cat. I don't have a cat, so I can't really test it. The edges themselves are beveled really nicely. I haven't had any discomfort while gaming for 2 to 3 hours. For some reason, this was what came to my mind in the morning when I woke up, so I decided I just wanted to kind of convey the message that don't commit to such an expensive glass mousepad if you haven't tried one, and there are a bunch of options on Amazon, and the one I'm using is some $50 glass mousepad. Anyway, it's 2 p.m. It's time to start the day by more CS. Yes! Ooh, at the beginning, it felt like my hand was stuck most of the time. Even though I was playing on like basically the smoothest surface possible, for some reason, your hand just doesn't feel like it can kind of control the mouse because of how smooth it is. And then you kind of doubt yourself and you basically are afraid of moving the mouse. But after a certain amount of time, you just gain this confidence, which kind of translate into gameplay, and I don't know whether it's a good thing or not, but oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Oh shit. Now, one thing I realized about glass mousepads is that if you play on a higher sensitivity, getting used to a glass mousepad will feel a lot more comfortable. But because, as I mentioned before, I play on 800 DPI with a 1.03 game sense in CS2, I would consider that relatively low. It might not be my low sensitivity, but just a bad habit that I developed over time because of the low sensitivity is that instead of using the whole space I have, I would just end up going a little bit, lifting up, and then going again instead of one big motion. On top of that, I think CS2 isn't exactly the best game if you want to use a glass mousepad. Games like Apex or Overwatch or the new Arc Raiders, it would be a lot better, something more fast-paced and open world instead of CS2. So at this point of day 3, there isn't much for me to talk about in terms of a glass mousepad anymore. So here's a quick montage of day 4, 5, and 6.
Advantage. Nice. Default. He's low. Nice.
Hey, Molly out.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up? Oh, nice. Okay. He better than me. More. Lead. Oh my god. First one. Oh my god.
So it's been a week, and I'm gonna tell you very confidently, you would need at least 2 to 3 weeks to fully get comfortable to a glass mousepad. The flicks you want to hit feels a lot easier and smoother. The confidence is honestly really nice. For example, you're playing Mirage and your mid player isn't doing very well, then having that confidence just run out of connector and just destroy them, you know. And when you consciously put your mind to it to kind of control your aim, that's when you really feel locked in and it feels really good. And one of the pros that I forgot to mention is that having a glass mousepad is actually really easy to clean. So if you were considering to try out a glass mousepad, I will have this glass mousepad and the mouse feet I use in the description down below. Also, before we end off the video, I actually did end up getting the glass skates because I just wanted to see how that feels, and There's no way in hell I'm using this thing. It's basically the Beyblade. You don't want the Beyblade, trust me. The Beyblade is bad. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching this video. Comment your thoughts on a Glass Mousepad down below. Like this video if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.